if you want to see how to go from this to this, just keep on watching.
Girl, yes you are. Girl, yes you are. Yes you are.
So here you can see me. I'm just going to try to get the most part of her hair completed, and I will be zooming in on some of the braids so that you can see how I'm doing this. This is actually my first time attempting knotless braids. This is my daughter. She has very thick, coarse hair, and she's very tender-headed. So, I mean, she's always been my model because, for one, I have to comb my hair, and for two, I love to try new things on my daughter hair before I start experiencing on my clients. So, yeah, just keep on watching. I forgot to mention this color that I'm using in her hair is actually a combination of 3 colors. It's the number 4, the number 27, and 613. And I just kind of took the bundles of the pre-stretch expression hair and combined them all together and just put them in as I go. And this is what it came out looking like with highlights. And here you can see me pulling off the pieces that I'm using to do the feed-in braids. Usually I have my spool stand where I'm able to pull off all my pieces before I start, but I didn't have it with me at the time. I kind of did this at home last minute, so I had to pull off each part of my strands. For her braids, I used 5 pieces only because the hair that I got was only 42 inches. I should have got the 54 inch. After I started braiding it, it wasn't as long as I wanted to. So I fed in 4 pieces up at the top, and halfway down I added another piece just to add a little more length to it. Me not having the stand and me having to break off each piece for each braid and add an extra piece on the end, it kind of extended my time for doing this style. Going forward, I will make sure I have my stand. I will leave a link down below of the stand that I normally used and all the products used when I completed this hairstyle. And as you can see here, I'm just feeding in the hair. I don't know if this is a good view. I will do a couple more up close just so you can see how I'm doing it. And so you see I detangled the hair, and usually I'm using jam this time because, like I said, I didn't have all the products I usually use when I braid. But usually I use the red container that's called Shining Jam Magic Fingers for braiders. That holds really well on natural hair. But I'm using the jam today, and I will start braiding. I add a piece, do another little braid, add another piece, another braid, and I add a piece, then just braid it down. And next, I'm just going to take the scissors and just trim around all the little hairs or whatever that sticks out on the braid while braiding it. It just seems to me like the blonde, you can see the little furrow ends a little more than with the darker color. So that's all I'm doing here, is just trimming it up to make it a little neater. Then you want to boil some water and get your boiling water to dip the ends in it. It just seals the ends. So that's what I'm doing here. Make sure that you protect your client with the towel. The water can be really hot. So I'm just going to dip the ends and dry it off. Now I'm going to take my mousse. I seen this Shine and Jam Magic Fingers for braiders mousse. Usually I use any kind of holding mousse to spray the braids. I'm spraying this on there just to hold and lock all the little pieces of hair together. Um, like I said, this is my first time doing it. I probably wouldn't have put as much on the root of the hair since she's natural. It kind of made it frizz up just a little bit. I forgot this wasn't the regular braids that starts from the top. With Knotless braids, it starts with the client's natural hair, but it still came out really well. So I'm just kind of putting that on there and just to hold the little hairs in place. And I'm just going to use the Echo Styling Gel to do her edges. That in a toothbrush or edge brush, whatever you want to use. Just going to kind of do her edges, the baby hairs, just to make it look neater. And I will be done, finally. And here's the final outcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.